Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Jack Hayden, and this is your Monday morning fire up. So let's get started. All right, it's Monday, and that means you've got a choice to make. Not about your whole week, not about your 5-year plan, just about how you start. Because the way you start Monday usually decides how you finish Friday. Most people don't lose their week on Thursday, they lose it right now in the first hour of the first day. They wake up late, they scroll, they react instead of act, they let the day take control before they do. And then they wonder why the week feels off. And if that's the case, let me tell you something simple and real. You don't need a better week. You need a better start. Because effort is not a personality trait, it's a decision you make over and over again. And I get it. You might be tired. You might not feel locked in. You might not feel motivated. Well, that's all good. Because this isn't about mood. This is about ownership. Anyone can go hard when they feel good, right? I've witnessed many friends or coworkers say they've got so much accomplished on certain days because they just felt great and were so energized. But effort shows up when you don't. So don't get all overwhelmed. You don't need to fix your whole life this morning. Instead, what you need to do is win the first part of your day. That's where momentum lives. That's where confidence starts. That's where discipline gets built. Not in theory, but in action. Okay, so it's that time again. Time for your Fire Up Challenge. And I call this one Win the First Hour. Okay, here's your challenge. I challenge you to own the first hour of your day. No distractions, no reacting to anything, no drifting on autopilot. For the first hour after you start your day, move your body, get a workout done, do one focused task, whether it's work or personal, or stay off your phone unless it's necessary. Just 1 hour of intentional effort. That's it. You don't need to win all 24 hours. Just win the first one. Because when you start strong, you think differently, you move differently, you carry momentum into everything else. And most importantly, you'll feel better about yourself. That's powerful. And if your day already started, well, great. Then win the next hour. Effort doesn't care what time you begin. It just cares that you begin. Okay, so here's the takeaway and your final push. Let me leave you with this. Your week is not decided by your schedule. It's decided by your standards. And your standard today is simple. You don't drift. You decide. You don't wait. You act. You don't negotiate with excuses. You do it anyway. Nobody else can own your first hour. Nobody else can build your momentum. Nobody else can put in your effort. But why should they? This is your hour, your day, your week. But that's not pressure. That's control. So take this Monday and do something different. Win the first hour, stack one small victory, then another. Build a week you don't have to escape from. New Monday, new start, same rule. And always remember this, and this is important. As you take anything on, if you miss the mark at first, it's all good. Just take a breath, resume, and know that it was failed effort, life lived, and you're all the more wiser because of it. So let's get to work. Thank you for joining me today, and please follow this podcast if you haven't done so already. I'm Jack Hayden. Until next time.